Code 87 here with another episode of The Iron Den. Woohoo! Canada Day is behind us. Went to the buffet. But you know what? I didn't eat as much as I could. I held back. Only gained about 2.5 pounds. So I just cut a meal for today, and that should put me back on track for tomorrow. You know? That's how I'm gonna live it for now. Eventually I'll be very strict on the diet. But it's nice to be able to just spontaneously enjoy some meals with my dad. You know, we went to, we enjoyed Canada Day, so that was very good. Today will be a chest day. My favorite day of the week. I never get tired of saying that. Nothing really is going to change except for the amount of weight I lift. I'm going to lift more. I'm going to go up high. Mind you, the dumbbells, they go max 100 pounds. So I'm thinking more reps on that. But I've been liking my chest workouts. Intense and short. And I feel like my chest is bigger than it's ever been. So I think that's the way to go. I think I'm in a tan again. I really like how my skin's looking, so I want to keep it up. So I'll do that. Let's see, what else is there? My legs are looking thick. I look forward to leg day now. Because it's not overwhelming, you know? When I'm doing like 3 sets of squats, and then 3 sets of walking lunges, and then 3 sets of it kills. It kills. And I burn out quickly in the gym. My endurance isn't great, but I'm very good at going very high intensity. My propensity for intensity is crazy, off the chart. All right. So let me get changed, hit the tanning bed, finish my pre-workout, and I will see you in the gym. Exercise 1, set number 1. And I was realizing something while I was working out, that my top sets are just too heavy. This is a crossover, it's not a press. So I gotta keep my hands out far. And when the weight's too high, I can't do that. So I think 45 pounds is where I'm gonna do. And then I'm probably gonna drop from there. So really I'm just gonna establish a benchmark right now. And I don't have any target. 8 to 12 would be great, but if I can exceed it, I will. Here we go. Oh yeah. Hands wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. See, if I go close together, I can keep going. But that's not what I'm after. So that was 9 solid reps. I think I have the right weight. I'll drop it a little bit for the second set. All right, same thing. I just dropped it down to 40. Let's see how many I can do. Wide, wide, wide. Ten and a half. Whew, I felt that snake. Next movement. Set number 1 is going to be incline dumbbell press. I got the 100 pounders for 10 and a half reps. Again, I don't want to be below that number, but I want to really emphasize that quality not rush, since 100 is the end of the line. And I don't want to be doing 30 reps. I just want to make that mind-muscle connection to the best of my ability. Let's proceed. Seven, 8, 9, 10. All right. 10. I think the quality is still getting better and better every week, so whew, I'm happy with that. Alrighty, set number 2, and I am moving up. I got 75 pounds for 13 reps last week, which means I'm moving up to 80s. Let's see what I got. Maximum effort, push until failure and beyond. Nine. Still above 8. That's good. So what are my thoughts? Okay. I'm thinking now that I went wider with my form on the cables, it took more out of me. And that's why my numbers here are worse, which is good, which means I'm doing more work. That's what I want to do. All right, let's go hit some flat bench. Set number 1, flat dumbbells. I'm going to lower the weight down to 90 pounds. Last week I did 100 for 7 reps. Not enough. And I am feeling, I guess, a bit weaker. My performance is down for whichever reason, but I want my quality to remain nice and high. At least 10 reps. Here we go. Full range of motion. Yeah. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. That was like extra slow, so chest is killing me. I got one more of those to do. 90 seconds begins now. Second and final set. Down to 75 pounds, which I got for 12 last week. Not expecting to go that high, but I'm expecting the quality to be even better than last week. Here we go. Ooh, he's super light. One. Come on, one more. I know I can do it. 9. Whew. Whew. I got nothing left in the tank. Which means it's time for weighted dips. Set number 1, weighted dips. We're gonna go with 35 pounds like last week, which I got for 8. I warmed up a little bit more this time, and I really want to go full range of motion. I'm definitely coming down far enough, but I don't think I'm extending far enough. That may affect my reps, it may not, but if I'm not doing quality, I might as well not do it at all. Here we go. Oh yeah, come on, there, girl, there, girl. All right. Whew. Full range of motion. Quality over quantity. One. Excellent set. They should all look like that. One more to go. Second and final set. We'll go down to 20 pounds, sorry, 10 pounds. This should be significantly more difficult because now I'm tired. But that's good. Let's put some gasoline on that fire. Oh boy. Same range of motion, and I want to try keeping my head up. I don't like how it looks with my head down. All right, here we go. Let's set a benchmark. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. 10. Oh. All right, time to go to bed. Whew. All right, chest is toast. Let's go pose down. Alrighty then. Another excellent workout. Very happy with it. Went well. failure, intensity high, did what needed to be done. I really think my physique is coming along pretty good. So I'm happy with that. But it was time to reset some of the benchmarks. I want to make sure I'm not going too heavy too fast. I want to make sure the quality of those reps, you know, you hear me repeat that over and over and over again. I cannot drill it into my head far enough. It is extremely important, extremely, that I'm using the correct technique. And I find that for those cable crossover incline, what I'm doing is when it gets heavy, I bring my hands too close together and I'm pressing the weight. That's not what it is. It's a cable crossover. So I really want to get nice and wide on it and really spread the pecs apart and then bring them together in addition to going forward and backward. I want to hit it at like 2 different axes. Very important. And then, oh boy, did I give it everything I had. Very hard. And I was a little bit weaker than I thought for the bench press. But also, it's important to note that I can't go above 100. So I want to make that 100 feel heavy. So what I want to do is just keep going slower and slower, more controlled, and I really want to start pausing a little bit, not too much. If pausing too much beyond a certain point doesn't really help me. But definitely on that flat bench, what I want to do is really try to go high and then lock out. Really get those pecs as engaged as possible. I've already noticed a difference. So I just got to keep going. Those dips, boy, I really like those dips. I got to warm up more with dips. I did 2 warm-up sets, but I might need 2 or 3 warm-up sets. In the past, I did 1 or none, thinking that I'm already warm, but it's a unique movement, and I find that in order to get my best performance, I need to warm up the muscle. I have to do some sets, you know, which is kind of counterintuitive because you're thinking the more you do, the more fatigued you become. The more fatigued you become, the worse your performance gets. But that's not what warm-ups do. Warm-ups actually allow me to get an even better performance. So that's something I should not be afraid of. And, well, I'm not afraid of it. I gotta just remember to do it and not be lazy. And remember that muscle doesn't grow on trees. I gotta earn it. Gram by gram. So, happy with it. Tomorrow will be a day off, and then I'll be back in the gym on Friday for shoulders. So, overall, very good. I'll leave us off here. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, as always, peace out.